Hello everyone. Are you using Google AdWords right now and investing to get more phone calls, more leads, maybe driving more people into your offline business, whether you're a vet, a private hospital or a retail pharmacy, or maybe you're trying to sell more products online? Whichever type of business you are, I'm going to show you right now 4 proven and powerful tips that will absolutely take your business to another level. So keep watching. So let's take a look at what these strategies are. First, it sounds very obvious, but you've got to be extremely targeted in the way that you reach your audience. It's going to be the difference between you getting more phone calls, more email inquiries, more people into your offline premises, or selling more products. And you must look at the commercially intent nature of the keywords that are being used by people. It's not just a case of putting in the most obvious keyword phrases. You've got to know, are they using a mobile? Are they using a desktop? Are they using a tablet? What does your website look like? What time of the day are they searching? How do you find that out? And the location is obviously critical if you're a local business. I'm going to cover some of this in this video, and we've covered the answers in different videos. So first, when you set up Google AdWords, if you're not familiar with it, you must set up negative keywords with the default method that Google suggests. If you don't, you're going to waste an awful lot of money potentially, because you're going to be found for adverts that you don't want to be found for when people are searching on specific keywords. So you've got to build up a list of keywords that are not relevant to your business. So if you were selling dog beds, you would want to put in cat beds as a negative keyword, assuming that they're not the same thing. So keyword phrases are very, very important, and you must monitor the search term reports, or your Google AdWords company should. And if they don't, you're likely to just be wasting an awful lot of money, as well as potentially making money when it's done professionally. So a location targeting. So it sounds again very obvious. Target only the locations that you look after. It's absolutely possible and not that hard inside Google Analytics and Google AdWords. Local businesses can use local targeting, and I'm going to show you in a moment Google Analytics and how you actually know where people are searching from for your business. And then you bid higher for highly converting locations. So just before I move on to look at tracking conversions, let me show you a Google Analytics breakdown so you can see how you know where to target the location. So here you have a breakdown inside Google Analytics showing different cities inside, excuse me, Australia. And the key points to take away from this is that you can see the most amount of visitors are coming to Sydney, and they've got the most amount of revenue. That's not always the case, but it is here. And then another example of how you would use this is that you can see that Adelaide, in this particular client's case, got a conversion rate of 3.3%. So how would you use that? You would clearly want to increase your bids in terms of your Google AdWords campaign to focus on Adelaide, knowing that it has a higher conversion rate and potentially even more if it got more visitors. The same as Gold Coast and Newcastle. They may not have as many by far as Sydney, but if you are targeting those areas, then 2.61 and 3.26 is clearly a lot more in percentage terms than the #1 converting in terms of revenue. So that's how you know what to target in terms of location. So let's take you back to the PowerPoint. Here you have what, in my opinion, is the most important part of your Google AdWords professional management, and it's tracking conversions, including phone calls where possible. And so this is what happens after the customer has clicked on your ad, and you absolutely must know to benefit from a positive return on investment. So it breaks it down into keywords, ads, and campaigns, and you must set up core tracking. And so there's a variety of different ways to do this. It's tracked by a click on a advert. It's also tracked by a dynamic phone number being added to your website, whether it's a mobile website, whether it's a desktop website. There are certain conditions for that to work, but the point is you can and should set that up. So let me take you to a screen summary inside of Google AdWords that just shows you the results. You can see a breakdown of the top conversions for this particular client in the example. It's mobile website, click to calls that is absolutely winning the conversion opportunities for this client. There are click to calls on the normal desktop website and contact forms in terms of email inquiries. So you do know and can find this information out, and your Google AdWords company, your management company, should be showing you this. I hope that's interesting. If you've got any questions about Google AdWords, please let us know. andrewredwards.com/contact. If you want to know about lead generation, website creation in terms of mobile and desktops, we'd be happy to talk to you as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.